Having built 3 F&B brands that have 34 outlets and collectively doing 200 crore annually, I get asked, how do you build an F&B brand that scales? Here's the truth. Once you choose a large market to go after, don't think of scale. Think niche within it. Conquer that niche and then think of scaling. This is episode 6 of learnings from building a 200 crore F&B business. When we started the Pizza Bakery in 2017, we knew that pizza was a large market. But we decided to focus on sourdough pizzas. And back then, most people didn't even know what sourdough was. Many customers whose only experience of pizza was the Domino's style golden crust saw the leopard spotting on our pizzas and likened it to a tandoori roti with toppings. Sourdough pizza was a niche market, so we took the time to educate every customer about sourdough. We put 10 cards on every table, made content about it, explained our process and ingredients to anyone curious, and eventually familiarized people with our product. Once we gathered people's preferences through feedback, we modified our dough to suit the Indian palate and focused on just one outlet in Indiranagar, with no grand ambitions other than to become the best in our niche. Surprisingly, people really started taking to it and word spread. COVID hit 2.5 years later. We had 2 outlets. Lucky for us, sourdough became all the rage with the rise of home bakers and gut-conscious eating. What was deemed to be a niche market started expanding. By then, we had conquered our niche. There was probably just one other brand in the city doing sourdough pizza at a 2-outlet scale, and they were also half our size. The time was ripe, and because we chose to master this one outlet first, we also gave ourselves the time to iterate and perfect our menu. By doing niche activities like spending a lot of time in the kitchen with the chefs, we created super hits like our sourdough stuffed garlic bread, which now has iconic status in Bangalore. If we hadn't put in that time and had rushed to scale, we wouldn't have been able to build a menu that actually works. We followed the same philosophy with Smash Guys. Pre-launch, we tested our products with limited seating burger pop-ups. Even when we launched our outlet, our hours were limited to the evenings. We collected feedback, improved the menu, and then expanded our hours to serve all day. We still haven't launched on Zomato or Swiggy because we're first focused on conquering the menu through dine-in feedback. We give customers physical feedback forms to write about their experience, what they loved, what didn't work, what could be better. I personally go through every single feedback form once or twice a week, and our team takes actions based on that feedback to improve the menu. These are all activities that don't scale, but ironically, this is the way to conquer a niche and an eventual path to open several more locations. So whether you're starting something and your long-term vision is to build a scalable brand, focus on depth before breadth. Focus on truly conquering your niche, because it's not worth building a brand that's a mile long and an inch deep. Stay tuned for episode 7.